Away.
Hello! And welcome to a tour into Exandria. My name is Liv Knightley. I'm your dungeon master once again. And we have everyone here today, including our new friend Julia, who is coming to play games with us. So, before we begin, quick little few announcements. We're trying to go weekly with this show, so stick around, follow the channel, do whatever you need to do. We've been doing a game of Monster Hearts recently on Wednesdays. That's now in its kind of last little run, its last little jump, its last little leg in this race. And Kristen, who has made the art for this lovely show and that lovely show, has made Tits Out for Mothman shirts and apparels that you should go and check out. There's links, of course, on our socials if you wish to do so. But we have everyone here now. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Okay, I'm still working on getting more dynamic scenes in the layout done. I forgot to send you guys what it looks like now. I'll do that real quick. Hold on. It's not great.
Show us those deeds.
It is what it is.
But we are all
Ladies.
equal. There we go. Dungeons and Dumbasses. There we go.
How dare you? We're smart.
That's our Snapchat group.
I'm dead.
Shit.
Alright. But it has been a while. I am incredibly excited. Right before I started, my ring light fucking died. So I'm using a lamp that I usually use for mini painting instead. However, I think that's... Oh, let's do a quick plugs. If you guys got anything to plug, let's do that now before we begin. I'll start, and then we'll go to my right. So you can find me here weekly playing games. You can also find me on my personal Twitch channel, Liv Knightley. You can also find me on Instagram, Liv_Knightley. Let's go over to Kristen.
I do art. Depicting. Twitter. Go. Commission me.
Commission them. Or buy Mothman
Commission them.
merch.
Or buy my fucking merch.
Get that shower curtain. If somebody gets that shower curtain for $84, please post that. I want to see that.
Happy.
I want to see someone lather themselves up and soap up for Mothman. Jack.
You can see me paint. You won't see me paint minis, but you see the minis I paint at A Brush with Paints on Insta. I solidly forgot my username for a second. That's it.
Vince.
I guess. Hold on 1 second. Just takes off my pants.
Just takes off
Anyways.
pants.
That's all the advertising you need, really.
Yeah.
Julia.
I mean,
You can find me at Jules VA on Fiverr. I do voice acting stuffs.
Hey.
Alrighty. And finally, Liam.
Your mic's up, brah.
God damn it. I am 1/3 of the YouTube group Pointlessly Gaming. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, and I also believe on Instagram and TikTok. We're playing a bunch of games, and it's fun. Come watch us slowly tear our friend circle apart, I guess.
funny.
Alrighty. And with that said, if you cannot finish this episode tonight, you can always find us on our YouTube channel, Chronicles of Gaia. But, my friends, it has been long fucking enough. It is time for both new and old adventurers to take a tour into Exandria. But first, a recap. I like this lighting. It makes me feel like I'm telling a spooky story. When we last left the Masterless, the party had arrived in Bazozan and had seen many different horrifying monsters and events occur. After the goopy mouth creatures were taken out, the family met Varen Thalis, the task hand, the head kind of mayor, kind of head guard, all around encompassed, jack of all trades, Echo Knight of Bazozan, had expressed his greetings and gratitude for helping take out the gibbering mouthers that had escaped through the betrayer's rise and into the city, and was thanked by a mother with a few of her children, one of which being a goblin. In that moment, Peter, I'm realizing that Julia's here now, and I've got to explain a lot of things all of a sudden. Peter, our robotic druid friend, had some kind of connective vision, a disruption in his own memory banks as he witnessed another Aormaton taking care of this goblin at some point, and then murder this goblin's father, who was not a very good man, but went against everything Peter thought of himself, and he malfunctioned a bit and broke a large fountain in the station. Pask, our drow wizard, carried him away to the Ready Room, an inn here in town, where they met a lot of families or different guards that were quickly trying to live life in a town that was always constantly trying to snuff out any life here. There were families having beers with their very young sons as trying to experience that, trying their beer for the first time in case anything happened. Guards getting cut up and just wanting a nice meal. There was an infirmary that had a lot of people inside of it. But Mal had a conversation. Our other robotic friend had a conversation with this goblin child, Greta, about seeing another robot, seeing another person like him. And they traveled up to the home where they used to be before they were orphaned, and found a few different keepsakes that were not there, but ultimately no signs of robotic life or flesh life otherwise. They decided to... Vashti and Mal went up to do that, and found a small box with some pictures, gave the pictures to the child, and then tried out the sacrifice engine on their way out, a large pit with many different silvered spinning wheels and gears and knives, which crushed the box pretty much instantaneously till nothing was left. Avoided getting in trouble because it was fucking cool and the guards had been wanting to see it for a while, but they decided to make their way back with the kind of rest of the day ahead of them and time to explore Bazozan and hopefully continuing their quest. That is where we left it. However, that is not where we start today. We start outside of Bazozan, a few minutes before the chaos had begun. Julia, we start with you. You have had a crazy life so far. Wouldn't that be funny? You come in and we immediately kill you. You've had a crazy...
You sure had one.
life
Well,
so
good
far.
game, guys. Bye.
Recently, in the last couple months, you have gone into a great journey to get to Bazozan. Because out of everything, out of every disturbance in your life, every change in your life, your quiet life that you were living in Port Damali, something changed when a whisper hit your ear. You expressed a want and a desire, and a voice echoed through you, saying, I can help with that. And so you left your business, and you left your 2 children, and you packed up, gathering your belongings, and traveled through the Menagerie Coast, across the Dwendalian Empire and the Wind-Endured Wilds, and found yourself into Jorhas, through the barbed fields until you found Bazozan, a small town affixed in the beginnings of large spires that jut up around it. Let's start with a roll. Can you make me a history check, please?
Also, sorry, I did have one question. Rolling online, rolling in person.
In person is fine, as long as I can trust you, and I do, so.
Of course.
Just don't break that trust. And
Don't break that trust, me.
Oh, of course, never. Sorry, that was what kind of check?
A history check, if you'd be so kind.
12.
12. Okay, so Bazozan, the reason that they have the jutted spires is because Bazozan was like the forefront of where the betrayer deities were. Those like Zahir and Grumsh and Tiamat, Lolth, they kind of resided there during the Calamity, the kind of world-shattering events that totaled 2/3 of life on all Exandria. And the Betrayer's Rise was the place that the Betrayer deities kind of dwelled once they were released back into Exandria. And it was also the final place that they stood when the Prime deities, Wild Mother, Pelor, etc., came to fight them. And those, when the kind of end of the Calamity happened, Bazozan was erected years later to kind of take back the kind of destructive nature that the Betrayers had left behind. However, recently, a portal to the Abyss has been released for whatever means, and now Bazozan is kind of this military outpost that holds a lot of the Kryn dynasty's warriors, trying to keep any abyssal horrors or demonic threats out from escaping back in and taking Bazozan over, and ultimately kind of continuing to thrust creatures and monstrosities into the world. So the fact that a voice said, I can help you with that, and you felt the pull to come to Bazozan is a little discordant, but it's a place you go to anyway. When you enter Bazozan, it is an immediate sad feeling, because you are seeing parents explaining to their children what happens to them, like what should they do if they were to die, what to do if monsters attacked. It's preparing teenagers for war when they're basically just like still children, and you get this kind of like pain of like, maybe in a different life you and your children could have been living here. But it is not long before you kind of step through and come through the streets. What do you do, my dear friend?
How long have I been kind of traveling for? Quite a while.
Probably quite a while. It takes a little while. Probably take at the most, or like at minimum, 4 weeks. At maximum, you're probably looking at like 2 months or something like that. I'll leave that discretion up to you, though.
I definitely hope to find a place to rest for a while.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
14.
A 14. Okay, so it kind of takes you a while. A lot of the buildings kind of look vaguely the same. A lot of ramshackled or kind of curbludgeoned areas that are in need of repair, but are not on the biggest chain of priority here. But eventually you kind of do see kind of the signs of continuously trodden trails. And then at the end of the way, you can see an inn that, in multiple languages, Goblin, Orcish, Undercommon, and Common, it says the Ready Room, and it kind of has that inn kind of vibe. However, when you reach the point where you're going down the block, there is bells that go off. There is like blinka 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 blinka, and you see a lot of the guard, which are these, a lot of the more uncommon races, orcs, drow, goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears, all in this, like, black chitinous armor that kind of whistles like a cricket, begin to charge through. And, you see, just a little ways away, crawling towards you, is a patch of, like, sanguine red flesh with multiple mouths coming from this, like, almost like this pile of goos, and multiple red, or like, yellow eyes that are coming up, and they go, and I need everyone to roll initiative, if you'd be so kind.
Everyone?
Everyone, if you'd be so kind. Yes.
Okay. Shit.
I've given you guys all the stats proper for what I need from you guys all.
Oh, okay, so we're doing these guys.
Yeah, these guys, if you'd be so kind.
Okay. Weirdly,
Alright.
probably better for initiative.
Oh shit.
I do.
Way fucking better. What the hell?
Okay. So, I'm going to roll a few things. Oh my goodness. What have I done?
What have I done?
What have I done? I'm not prepared. Hold on.
You are a chair, darling.
I can dream, Harold. You like that?
It's been a while since I heard that.
Alrighty.
I mean more jewelry.
When I grow up, I want to go to the moon.
Why wait?
25 to 20, please.
You're got a 22.
Who, sorry?
You're got a 22. Natural 20.
Oh, okay, good. 15 to 20.
18.
17.
Which one are you again?
I am Galceride.
Galceride. Okay. Who got?
Urban got a 19.
Irvin got a 19. Amazing. Hold on one second.
This is the alternate group, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Jack, what'd you get?
Maggie got... I have lost where Maggie's thing went. It's a 13 plus something.
Okay. And Julia, what'd you get?
16.
Okay.
Where did Maggie's... Just not info?
Okay. And then guard and Mallory. Okay, and they have. Okay. Okay, I've got it all. So, man, we need battle music. All right.
Oh my
So.
god.
Let me paint you guys a picture to begin with. Initiative for characters with just stat blocks, Jack, or just their dexterity?
No, I know. I don't know where the stat block went. It's like it got removed.
It's in our group. It's in our chat together.
Oh, it's in the DM?
Yes.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's like the
I was
first
looking-
one in our DM.
I know. I wasn't looking in DMs. I was looking in the group chat. Then it's a 15 for Maggie for initiative.
Okay, cool. All right. So, let me paint you a picture. Yeah, I'm just gonna say your name, Evangeline. You see this sack of red come around the corner as and then from another alleyway you hear and another one comes that way. Just as you're like, okay, I better just turn around, there is another one. It goes as two guards kind of rush around the corner and join you in the fray. However, another group approaches. I'm going to say this for Julia right now. This is not are players that you see now. This is a different group. You will meet those guys.
I figured with the names. I'm like,
Yeah.
who are these people?
You see a blue tusked Ganassi with a harpoon in her hand. She is calling out shots to her compatriots. She goes, Arvin, what's her accent? It's been a while. Irvin, get over there. Deal with that one. You see, Irvin is a very he looks like Shaggy from Scooby Doo. He's kind of got this kind of loose, shaggy brown hair. He's a human, which is weird because Jorhas is just mostly more exotic races. She turns to a large ogre with the most bluest eyes you've ever seen, Evangeline. She goes, Maggie, get up there and deal with, help her. She turns over to this goblin in full plate armor and says, Dermot, just keep on standby, and then kind of turns to this drow with long silvered hair and light kind of purpley skin with dark wizard robes. Goes, Galsarai, just do whatever you do, I guess. And that is how we begin combat, starting with Dermot.
He's on standby.
So,
Danny DeVito.
we're not gonna do battle maps just because that's gonna take us a little while, and I just kind of want to get into this. But I do have one set up for myself. So tell me what you would like to do, Dermot. There is a gibbering mouther, about 25 feet away, fighting with some guards. About 40 feet, there is another one coming up an alleyway, and about 65 by this newcomer is about 65 away, but they haven't engaged with her yet. What would you like to do?
I would like to target the one by the guards.
Okay.
And Dermot can make attacks. So the first one is going to be a ranged spell attack with Searing Wrath.
Searing Wrath. Amazing. Go for it.
At the motherfucker. 15 plus 7.
Hits.
4d8. I need one more d8. Because,
I don't have enough!
7, 14, 16 points of radiant damage, and the target is blinded until the end of its next turn.
Amazing. Say that again, sorry. How much damage? Was it 16, you said?
16, yeah. Immediately forgot.
I just gotta check on something.
Buddy.
Okay, yeah. Easy enough. Dermot brings up his, I believe it's a maul, correct? And
Warhammer.
Warhammer, and slashes in the air as a plume of, Reinhardt from Overwatch just slams into the gibbering mouther and does not like that. That is... Wait, how many do you just do that? Is that the end of the turn?
When it comes to multi-attack, can I move in between my attacks?
Absolutely.
Or is that it?
Yeah, absolutely.
In that case, I'm going to take the full 30 feet movement to get to that one that I just hit, and then I'm going to smack it with my Warhammer.
Okay, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, no. Oh, they got a plus 7. 18?
18? Yeah, you're fine. The cacophony of nom nom from the different mouths begin to kind of try and confuse Dermot, but Dermot's a wise beach and he can run through and absolutely swing at this thing.
Correct. So I'm holding it with two hands. 17 plus 7. Holy shit.
Hits.
So this is a D10. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty, yeah, you just slap it in its side and a huge hole. It comes through. Is that it for Dermot?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. It is Irvin's turn.
Okay.
Irvin, you are seeing Dermot rush over to where some guards are. You're about 20 feet away from that. You are 55 feet away from one coming from the alley. And 80 feet from the one that is trying to get up to that woman that you see here now. What would you like to do?
Oh, dang. Well. Woman as in Julia. she's fine. I was like, helpless woman. No. I'm gonna follow up with Dermot.
Okay, absolutely. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Absolutely. I can't say he's very smart. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you, like, Irvin does not care. He's done so many psychedelic mushrooms at this point from Vashti. It don't fucking matter. Irvin rushes up. What would you like to do?
Alright, he is going to be doing, some dagger.
Dagger.
Not throwing them, but you
Stab
get
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making
Doing
some
a big
dagger
old
attacks.
stab, you know?
Gonna do a big old stabby stab. The first one is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty, so 4 points of regular damage, and then I need 1d6. 1 second.
You're not done yet.
15. Okay, so 4 points of regular damage and 15 points of poison damage.
Alright, yeah, they do not like that at all. It's like, in pain.
So glad the other team had easier time with this than we did.
Probably. I'm gonna hit him again, because I have a multi attack.
Absolutely, go for it.
Dagger. Oh, that's even better. That is a 23.
Yeah, that fucking hits.
Alright. That is 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 4, 6, 9, and 6. So an additional 15 points of poison damage.
An additional 15?
15 on top of the 6.
Got it. On Death's Door Beach, this guy is like, oh god, oh Jesus, he's almost dead.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious there, eh?
I believe that is the end of Irvin's turn.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Galceride.
Is there anything within, like, the immediate area that, are there any, like, spiky things or, like...
Yeah, it's Bazozan, my dude.
Okay, sick. So Galceride is going to, pull his hands together and kind of, like, wave them out and make a ripple, and is going to cast Gravity Wave on the nearest wall. Is there, like, any, mouthy dudes near, like, anything? Like, any buildings?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. It's a 20-foot radius sphere, and it's like a black hole, so it pulls people into it, and I want to try to use it to pull the mouthy dudes, like, into the building and, like, kind of impale them.
Yeah, you could hit 2 of those.
Sick. So if they're both within that wave, they both need to make a DC 15 saving throw.
What is the stat? Sorry?
Strength.
Strength. Okay. That's a 2 for one of them, and a 5 for the other. They both fail.
Okay, so they are knocked prone.
They are immune to prone.
Okay, so then they just get pulled 20 feet towards the sphere's center, and they take 10d6 force damage.
Jesus.
Yeah.
NPCs.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'll just roll an extra 3.
The time wizard is better than the gravity wizard.
Okay. Oh, wow. That was pretty bad. 3, 6, 9, 11, 13, 15, 18, 27 points of force damage to the both of them.
Oh god. Yeah, okay. Evangeline, you watch as this drow doesn't even move, just claps their hands together, and a wave washes out from both of them. in the center, like a corner of a building in front of you, both of these red splotches go slap into each other like a wet slap. Fall down on the ground before they rise up, but concaved in a corner of an empty building and sustain heavy damage.
And then it says that. Yeah, I'm done.
You're done?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
I was gonna say, that's a big thing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it says I have a bonus action thing, but it might also be a spell? So I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
I would say that's like a spell. Okay. Let us move on to Evangeline.
You gonna do?
Your
What you
turn.
gonna do? What you gonna do?
So you currently have...
Quite lame because it's more of a preparing round.
Alright, what's your preparing round? What would you like to do?
Sorry, how many of these creatures is there again?
There are two in front of you, about, let's see, 10 feet away from you. One's 15, one's 10, that have just been slapped together. The other one is further back. It's about 45 feet from you, and there's like a whole group of them on top of each other. Actually, I'm so sorry, Evangeline. I do have to ask you to make me 2 wisdom saving throws, actually.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, it's the rules.
I was gonna say, would my advantage against spells and other magical effects do anything for this?
No, this is more of a biological, like, innate thing that they're doing.
Sorry, what kind of check was it? I feel like a broken record. What kind of check was it?
A wisdom saving throw.
Alright, well that first one was a 6.
That is, don't worry about that second
Oh,
one.
sorry, 9 technically.
Don't worry about that second one, because you are
Yep.
confused. I'm gonna, please roll me a d8.
Yeah. 3.
3?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Julia. You go to grab a weapon or something at your side, and you go, oh, and that is the end of your turn.
Okay.
Oh. And you forget completely what you were
see.
doing.
Confused woman.
Maggie Keen Eyes, it's now your turn. You see a woman in danger.
Okay. How far? There's 2 like right in front of her. Then.
Yeah, from where you at, just getting to her is 55 feet.
Okay, but I can't get closer. I will move that way. I will throw my first attack.
How many feet are you moving?
I will move. Can I get within melee of 1 with 30?
No.
Well then, I have a very important question.
Yeah.
It says you can make 2 Great Maul or Hammer Toss attacks. Does she have multiple hammers?
Yeah, dude.
Then I will make 2 Hammer Toss
What's
attacks.
the range on hammer toss?
20/60.
Okay, so these will both be with disadvantage.
Really?
Yep.
Damn. Alright, fair enough. Come on, Maggie. The first one... Okay, first one is a 3 plus 7, so 10.
That still hits.
Lovely.
They have a
it
9
is
AC.
2d4 plus 4. Of course. So 3. So 7 damage there. And then I will throw another one. That's 14.
That'll hit.
Alright, cool.
Are you doing it to the same one or one each?
No, I might as well do it to the same one and try
Okay.
to reduce. So that's 10 damage.
10
And
damage.
can it please make me a DC 15 strength saving throw?
On both of them?
No, just the...
Just the one?
No, it's just she can only do it once.
Okay. 5.
It's pushed horizontally away from me and is knocked prone.
Jesus.
Oh, it's immune to prone.
5 feet, you said?
No, 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, it's crushed even more into the building. A whole wall is basically taken out at this point.
I'm
but then it
sure insurance will
quickly
pay
gets
for
back
that.
Oh man, I hope nobody's living there. That's what she says. Oh darn. That'll be the end of Maggie's turn. It is the guard's turn, and they both have to make wisdom saving throws. That's a success, and the other one a success, and the other one is not. And it's going to simply walk up to Ao, and it's going to fucking stab her. Succeeds.
It's the cannon, everyone.
It's the cannon, everyone. That's 7 points of damage to Ao.
As she is lightly stabbed.
She is lightly stabbed. Yeah, I see a hand up. What's up, dude?
No, sorry, I'm trying to refocus my camera.
Oh.
You gotta make yourself bigger, you know.
Like a bear? Like I'm standing up against a bear?
It goes, shit, as she gets stabbed. And then the other guard gets to act and is going to attempt to... That's a natural one from that guard and does nothing. That is the end of the guard's turn. It is the Mouther's turn. Okay, one is going to simply walk up to Evangeline and is going to take a bite attack at it.
You got a lot of health, right?
Does a 21 hit you?
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Julia.
That's
Play
okay.
a game with us. It'll be fun. Immediately can't act.
Fun, they said.
Hey, remember, killing player characters in the first time they're introduced is frowned upon.
It's not like I totally did that at the beginning of this series.
I'll just write up a new character. Don't worry about it.
And we frowned, darling. We frowned a bit.
Yeah. Well, you don't have a druid come out of the tree and reanimate you, so I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Sounds good.
That is 26 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
She's dead.
No, not quite.
And I do need you to make me a strength saving throw.
We still in double digits?
No, not even close.
Would you, Julia, would you be so kind as to tell us what class you're playing, please?
I am a wizard. Hi.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh man.
Excellent.
Yes!
So,
Last thing we need is another squishy.
I need a strength
Not
saving
quite.
throw from
I
you.
didn't have time to prepare. Don't worry about it.
I need a strength saving throw from you.
Strength, that's a 7. So.
You are now prone on the floor
Yep, ouch.
as the bites drag you to the ground.
Actually, on top of that, I would like to take a reaction, because that was a major ouch. To
Yeah.
cast shield as a reaction.
Okay.
Yep.
What does that bring up your AC to?
It brings a +5, so
What's the total?
18. It brings up to 18.
It would have still hit you, so you will be taking that
Yeah.
damage, but you have that AC until the end of your
No,
next
I know,
turn.
just in case.
That's smart. So you carve some magic up through the dirt, and dirt begins to kind of coalesce around you to try and stop any future hits. That will be one of the Mouthers. The other Mouther is going to move 10 feet. 5, 10, getting back up to where it was. And it's going to... Maggie, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
3 plus 2, so 5.
You were blinded as he goes...
Oh.
And spits out blinding spittle.
Great.
And you're blinded.
Oh, darn.
Till the end of the Mouther's next turn. Finally, we go to
shit
this
tickles.
Mouther, and it's going to make an attack against the guard. Natural 20 on the guard.
God damn it, we just can't save these guys.
Stop murdering the guards.
Really
Adios.
unfortunate. Yeah.
18.
Sorry.
21.
He's fine. He's fine.
He's fine.
I'm sure he won't
20.
be devoured and absorbed into the Mouther.
He's good.
27.
He should be fine.
He's
33, 39, 42. That guard is immediately dead.
Nice.
Oh.
And consumed.
Well, I'm
Congratulations.
Well, I'm glad he didn't have, a family back home that will miss him.
Yeah, totally. That will be the end of that Malther's turn. Oh wait, it's Ao's turn.
Oh wow, she rolled shit for initiative.
Yeah, she did.
Damn, Ao.
She really did, dudes.
That's why
Well, she had a low roll. She had to get stabbed before anything else.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
The reason this group didn't tell us anything about this new person is because she fucking died
Fucking
the
died.
guy even got
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
name.
Well, this really cool girl showed up.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
really
the-
neat. And then she died immediately.
We were gonna recommend that you guys chat. It's always good to have new people in this.
She didn't really do anything. She just kind of stood there. We stared at her for a bit.
She looked really ready to do something. She had a
she-
whole thing going
She
on.
sees that this woman is in danger. Oh, she's got to make a wisdom saving throw. Hold on.
She doesn't see shit.
Nope, she succeeds. We're good.
Hey!
She is going to.
No, she didn't see shit. I love that.
Bruh.
Move up to its speed. Ooh! Oh, actually, okay. So she's going to use her bonus action first, and she's going to use reposition. Ao issues orders to one ally she can see within 30 feet of herself. If the target can see or hear Ao, it can spend its reaction to move up to its speed. This movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, and she's going to say, Maggie, get up there! And if you have your reaction spell, which I think you do, you can move up 30 feet.
I
Maggie's
do. I have
blinded.
I have a very important question. How does this affect my ability to move in the direction she's saying?
You can either move at half of your speed up there,
Okay.
or
okay.
we can roll a dice to see if you go in the right direction.
I'm gonna move half and take the right direction.
Half is correct.
Maggie, get him! Who said that?
We've been friends for weeks.
What feels like Play-Doh?
And then she herself is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and she's going to make 2 shots with her longbow. Both hit. God, she rolls like shit every time I play this bitch.
Well, she's been stabbed.
7. Yeah, sure, she's bleeding. Then 10, 13 damage. Math.
Got that math in here.
Okay, cool. That, as she goes, all the arrows just get consumed. That is the end of that turn. Top of the round. Dermot, I need you to make me a wisdom save and throw.
No.
Mamma mia.
Okay. Dermot dies. That is on Vince.
I mean, it was bad.
Wouldn't be
6
bad if we
plus
broke the campaign module. I can't even
It's already broken the campaign
shit.
module.
13.
these people.
13. You're fine. You save.
Hey!
What would you like to do?
So the thing's still in front of me, right?
Absolutely. Looks like it's on death's door, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna get smacked with that warhammer.
Go for it.
Fucking 17.
Hits. Don't even worry about damage. You immediately kill this thing. The
Cool.
gibbering stops from that. And
Gibbering,
you,
no.
the guard goes, oh no, as he realizes that he was taken over by a gibbering mother's mind.
Oh, he's okay.
No, the other one is okay. There was 2.
Oh, sorry.
One stabbed Ao and the other got consumed
He's dead
brutally.
as hell. Right.
Dermot, do you want to do anything else?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How far
Like...
is the new girl from me?
From you, 45 feet. But if you have a ranged spell you're going for, we can.
Well, I was gonna cure wounds, but you know, I'm
Sorry.
just gonna swing the hammer at the one that's currently assaulting her, and Searing Wrath at it.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Oh yeah, you got range.
Fucking 12 plus 7, 19.
Hits. Roll damage.
Roll 4d8 coming at you. Oh shit, rolled really good. 16, 20, 27. I rolled 2 8s.
How do you want to do this with exactly 27?
Hey.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you eat that guy.
That is
Vermilion rains down.
that is not what that character sounds like.
Here, I'll...
It is now.
Oh shit! Explodes him. Evangeline, sanguine vermilion flesh rains down on you, eyeballs and teeth fall around you.
This is a call out post. You love using the word sanguine
Yeah, you
so
do.
much.
I've considered making a counter to see how long it takes into each episode that you say sanguine, because
We just gotta stop using monsters that are sanguine colored, you guys.
We aren't using the monsters.
We absolutely are.
Did you say we absolutely are?
We absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
say blood orange.
Okay, that is the end of... Oh, does Dermot want to move?
He?
He.
He's gonna,
New character, who dis?
he's gonna start scuttling over towards New Girl. At least to
Okay,
be-
yeah, you're
Scuttle?
beside Ao now. He goes, hey Dermot. Oh, hey, Ao, how's it going? Just, love killing this sanguine creature. That
There's
is the end.
nothing wrong with that word. There's
It
no
is-
reason to judge.
It is now Irvin's turn.
It's all coming up sanguine, baby.
It's all coming up. Everything's coming up sanguine.
We're not painting any of our rooms in the new apartment sanguine, I'm telling you.
Come on.
Thank God, it's such a depressing color. Maybe it makes you feel fucking violent too.
Do you want to move to the last one, Irvin?
How far away is it?
Very far away. It's 70 feet.
Oh, well, I can run my full distance, and then I can throw my daggers for the rest of it.
Is that 30 feet?
Yeah, my full distance is...
Your full
no,
human
my full
distance?
speed is 40 feet.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Okay, yeah, you get up next to Maggie Keen Eyes, yeah.
Yeah, and then I can throw my daggers for the rest of that.
Yeah, what's the range on your daggers?
60 feet.
Yeah, what's the number before that? Is it 20?
20.
Yeah, okay, disadvantage, please.
Aw, really?
That's 25 feet.
I mean, understandable. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Okay.
Swell day.
Have a swell day.
I stab you!
Man, I am rolling hot tonight. I did roll a natural 20. However, the other one says 17. But that is still...
Still a hit.
Alright. So, got 7 points of piercing damage. And... 3. And... So that's 14 points of poison damage.
Okay. Yeah, on death's door, my dude.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit him again.
Go for it.
I'm gonna hit him.
Disadvantage again.
Yes.
Oop, that fell somewhere.
Oh no. Oh no.
Not somewhere.
Guys, there's a dice down.
I think
Dice
it fell.
down.
My dice bag is on the floor, and I think it bounced
It
out
fell
the tray
in.
into my dice bag, and I'm not gonna look for it. So I'm just.
Oh my god.
That is. That's a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, okay, dang.
They got an AC of 9.
That makes it fucking easy, doesn't
They're
it?
just sacks of red sanguine flesh.
Jesus.
6 points of piercing damage to your sanguine flesh bag.
How do you want to kill this sanguine flesh bag?
Excellent.
I want to call it salmon and go home.
Earthen is going to channel all of his pent-up sexual frustration, and he is going to flick at the wrist, that knife, and it's going to lodge just like straight, like up into the hilt in this thing's eye. One of its eyes.
Just, yeah, and then all the other eyes explode, and teeth rain from its sack, and it is fucking dead. And that, my friends,
an important question.
Yes. What is your question?
Does Galcerad see that sexy wrist flick?
Galceride is not interested because the weight of human existence is rough.
He's thinking about it even while they're fighting.
The entire basis of this town is just very depressing. I can't get over it.
He just needs like a night out. My God.
He just needs to get he just needs some dick, you know.
But what is the purpose of dick when, in the end, it is all dust?
Yeah, you're right. So Ao, at the end of combat, Ao kind of slumps down, and Dermot's like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" And he like runs over to Ao. He like immediately is like, "You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay," and is like putting hands on her wound, and she's like, "Oh fuck, Dermot!" And she's like, "I'm sorry." So heal, and she's like, "Ow, ow, ow!" And then the light, his hands wash in light, and the Luxon begins to heal her wounds. It's still kind of, it's a pretty deep wound. Like, this guard taken over by a gibbering mouther fully fucking, like, to kill, stabbed her. And so a lot of it is kind of quickly stitching over in muscle and mass, but, like, the skin and the deeper portions are still taking a minute. And the guard kind of comes over and is like, "I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened there." And I was like, it's fine. This just really fucking hurts. Fuck. Oh! And he's there's an infirmary this way. Like, come on, I'll take you. And his orc arms like kind of scoop them. And Maggie comes over. Maggie is that orc with the most piercing blue eyes. Julia, and helps get Ao up onto her feet as they kind of walk away. The orc guard does look over at the pile of sanguine flesh that is on the ground where his guard buddy and his like partner once stood before he was gruesomely consumed by gnashing teeth.
Sanguine gnashing teeth?
Sanguine gnashing teeth. No, the teeth were not sanguine.
No, I know.
They were
I just wanted to give you an excuse to say the word again.
They were marrow white. Porcelain marrow white. But Galceride, this drow with the long silver hair, comes over to you, Evangeline, and kind of reaches down a gentle hand for you to take. Hello there.
Hello there.
Can I help you? Yeah, hoists you up. Are you new here to Bazazan?
Quite.
Well, so
First
are we.
impressions seem to be more than I bargained for.
Yes, it is quite interesting here. Well, we are a group of mercenaries. I hope we didn't cause you any harm during that combat.
A little bit sore, but nothing a nice ale can't fix.
I hope you find that. And he turns and walks away from you.
Full disclosure, we've tried.
But full up, Julia said to me before we like a couple days ago we were discussing this, and Julia was like, "I can't wait for my character to come in and immediately try to seduce someone." And I was like, "Yeah, that's gonna be fun." And the fact that it's Galceride, a character we've canonically described as pretty kind of like asexual, is entirely fucking funny to me. However,
there's like 4 attempts have been made so far just to see what this dude's about.
And he's like, "The existence is rough. I don't want anything."
You can just say ace, like.
However, a little ways down the way, Evangeline, is a bar. for you.
I need a goddamn ale.
You need a goddamn ale.
Sure.
So we're going to, as you begin to walk down the road to the ready room, we are going to cut over to. Yes.
Did we get a chance to get told what she looks like?
Not yet. I'm gonna save that.
Okay,
For
okay.
when our actual player characters come up. Which we start with Pask.
Oh, jeez, okay.
For sake of simplicity, you are. I'm gonna cut kind of a little bit before long rest stuff happened, and
All right.
oh no, how long has that been there?
Oh no.
What? What?
Hold on. Sorry, every so often my Streamlabs will say, will give me a little, blip if something's going on. Okay, we just dropped some frames, a little while ago. It's not that bad.
Frames.
We're good. As long as it's
Frames.
saying that we're not dead in the water, we're good. Pask, you have come in and purchased a room here at the Ready Room.
It's
and
ready for me.
Put,
Good advertising.
Put Peter in the room after he had his malfunction.
Oh yeah, I was under the bed.
You were under the bed.
Yeah. Do you want a water or anything, or do you need anything to consume in any way, shape, or form?
I don't consume things.
You don't? Okay, cool.
Oh.
Right. I didn't know if you. No, we've seen. Oh no, we've seen Malcolm. Anyway, so you don't need anything. You're good.
I'll be okay.
Oh. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. I just need alcohol.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
For Julia, could you please describe yourself for the audience?
Hello. Pask is a drow man. He is he's decently tall, but I think he's only 5'5" or something. He's pretty lean, pretty skinny. Very clearly is not athletic. He's got sort of roughly wavy hair that's very white, very pale, eyebrows to match. He's in just sort of kind of like a formal shirt and then a vest or something, and the shirt's sort of rolled up to here. He's got just regular old pants and shoes, and he's wearing a set of bronze goggles that completely cover his eyes. And then there's two sort of, those lenses you can flip down over things to magnify? There's one of those over each of those that come up and cross over his forehead to give him the appearance of a Sam Fisher goggles. Yeah, that's the boy. He's pinned somewhere in art here. I can find him.
It's okay, we can do it later.
We can do it later.
You come downstairs. The Ready Room is a large barn that was converted into an inn when a lot of the more barn activities weren't exactly needed here anymore in Bazozan. So it's been this kind of steeple pointed roof kind of looms over this kind of center portion of the town. But you get to the bottom and walk over to the bar. A lot of the kind of more families have either finished what they perceive to be their last meal or one of their last meals, kind of leave and everything. And there's only a few people left in the establishment. You met Daliz, the kind of front worker, the drow man that gave you the keys to your room.
Yes.
There is a couple guards that are off duty kind of thing, having a meal or a drink.
Yeah.
And
He's not to draw any attention to himself, but he's not going to be near them if you can help it.
Sure, that's fine. And then over a while away, there is a tiefling with kind of very bright blue robes. And some white kind of intermixed in there. They kind of cover a large portion of the skin, kind of traveling through Bazozan for that kind of protection. Her hood is pulled down, and they have a swirl of paperwork covering the entirety of the round table. But yeah, you reach the bottom of the stairs.
We'll go to the bar and start consuming, I believe last time it was just ale.
It was straight up just ale.
Just ale, please.
It's water.
Yeah. One cup apiece, please.
I'm gonna need if you give me
You have to
give me
change
10
that.
coppers worth. Yeah, give me a silver. Give me a silver's worth.
Oh my goodness! All right, and he starts filling up tankards of beer and setting them on the table for you.
That's 20 beers.
This man ate 15 pies. He's
Or
fine.
10.
That
Sorry,
was
my
10
bad.
beers, yeah.
It's still, that's a lot.
Just absolutely sloshed by the time we get back.
Yeah.
You begin to drink. Did you want to do anything else while you're here?
Just see if anyone else comes by. I know. No, Vashti and Mal are still dicking around somewhere. I hear the sacrifice engine go off. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, you hear
Yeah.
the sacrifice and just maniacal laughter.
You
that is
pinpointed
kinda-
Vashti in the city, but it's not around here.
Yeah, she's not dead, but she might be committing violence.
Anyways, there's a few minutes while you're drinking. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you feel it here?
I turn to look at who's talking to me.
You see that tiefling. They're like kind of like a light lavender, purple skin, little horns that just come up a little bit. Wearing those kind of bluey robes that she kind of like mixes into a little bit. She's got this big grin on with like pearly white teeth, or marrow teeth, if you will. Would you rather be sanguine?
I know.
She big curled grin. She goes, "Tell me you feel it."
Yes.
I'm so glad. She folds out half her paper and comes and like sits right by you.
Just immediately, just. This is the equivalent of the woman saying that's the devil to my leg. This is what's happened. Yeah. Can I just oh, she's putting it down. I'll be like, "Oh yes, no, we have to discuss the thing." Just like,
see, my comrades don't feel it, but I do, and I'm waiting for others to be able to find it and like feel it as well.
are you sure they're not just lying to you and they actually do? And they're just scared?
Well, if they were, then they'd be assholes. But, you know, a lot of the times, I just feel that people don't want to look at what's right in front of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, in this town specifically, that seems to be a pretty common theme. Since what's right in front of people is a lot of death.
No, I totally understand that you're drinking here alone, and you probably don't want to be interrupted, but I'm very curious as to why you haven't just told me to leave, like most people would have.
She's giving you an out.
A curse that is curiosity?
Then why are you just playing the improv game of yes?
Because I felt like it would be the fastest way to get to what it is, I suppose.
Is
but,
not
I mean,
asking a question the fastest way to get there?
Okay. Yes, I have some very bad habits when it comes to studying.
Well, do you know what I'm talking about? Do you
I do
actually
not,
feel
no.
it? Okay.
I do not, unfortunately.
What
No.
is this girl?
No. I'm gonna level with you. I thought this was an improv game at first. And then it turned into something real. And like, how many beers is he in at this point?
You've gotten through half of your first one.
Oh shit. Okay. Like, yeah. No, just. No, I didn't think that at all.
Question.
Answer, maybe.
question.
Oh, god damn it.
Answer? He shakes.
No!
Your name is Answer.
Oh,
There we go.
sorry.
There it is. He's smart, not wise.
My name is Question.
Sorry. Okay, out of character. You did that on purpose. You
Absolutely, I
son of a
fucking
bitch.
did. I knew I was gonna
Sorry,
get someone with it.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, no, it's Pask. My name's Argent Pask.
Argent Pask. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure. It sure is fun to meet you.
What are you doing here in such a dour town, Argent Pask?
Oh, I'm helping some friends do a thing.
Very interesting.
And trying not to be miserable while I do it.
Why? You know what? Never mind. That's a little personal.
Yeah, we don't need to go there.
Well, I'm here, studying the secular nature of history.
So, you'll have to forgive me. Did the feeling of it being here bring you here, or did the history bring you here
The
first?
history brought me here first. It's something
Okay.
I'm studying. It's called what I believe to be mythic resonance.
Mythic resonance. Okay, you came for the history, stayed for the it. Got it.
There is something to be said about the romance of heroes fighting against impossible odds, sacrificing everything for the sake of defending the world, all done for people who would never know them, never think of them even, never be able to even thank them, simply because it was the right thing to do. And ages later, after everything, an arcanum, a calamity, and up till now, we see that the Aurora Watch somehow are doing the exact same thing in the exact same spot. It is secular. History is circular.
Okay.
And I think there is something going on here. It's been recent that changes have been made, but something has awoken here.
Is it the portal to the abyss?
No, that
Is
was a
that-
while ago. That wasn't
Okay.
me.
I was gonna say I don't want to poke holes in your theory. It's not my area of expertise.
I'm smart. I've taken that out of the equation.
I'm making sure. I didn't know how fresh you were to town because
Listen,
this place is a nightmare.
listen. That happens. That's the problem with mythic resonance, is things don't necessarily change about it. It's history, and it'll remain that way until some shattering events kind of cover it up.
All right. Question for question.
Clever.
What-
I see what you did there.
I'm smart too. I'm learning. What makes you think that it would change if it's repeating itself?
I think if another cod came down and crushed Bazozan beneath their ironclad demonic boot, then, well, that's going to change. That'll change. If it doesn't exist, it can't be a site for heroes to come and battle against the Abyss.
And what a happy commentary that is.
But I feel like something's just changed here recently. There's something... Bazozan is different all of a sudden. I've seen some stuff from the Betrayer's rise, and she rushes back to her table. She comes back. She goes...
Oh,
"And
she
there's-
just dipped after that.
You're like, okay,
She fucking runs.
God, and you
Oh, okay, bye.
She comes back with one of her notebooks, one of like 5 that are spread out across the table. And she goes, see, this is... And she opens up the page, a page. She says, I dreamt about a week ago of a island bathed in Katha's light. of the moonlight, and Brutus was full in its vermilion state. And she kind of pushes it over. You see kind of in the notebook a sketched out image of an island bathed in moonlight from both Katha and Rudis. Both are full in the background. The island is covered with trees, marble pillars, and crystal shards. And you, Pask, immediately recognize this because this is where you found that amulet. Back in the Emerald Grotto, in the water. When the shark hit the pillars and you guys climbed up through and saw your vision.
Yeah. I think he's gonna try to not immediately make it known that that does slightly jostle him.
Okay.
And I want to see if this woman is here because she knows that I am connected to this in some way, or if this is just coincidence.
Well, first you're going to make me a deception check.
Is it an advantage because I'm piss drunk?
Deception or performance, and no, it is not, because you have not gotten piss drunk yet.
Okay, so performance is +2, deception is +5, so we'll go with that. That is, unfortunately, just a 7.
A 7, okay, thank you. And then you can make your insight check.
Alright, +0, 10.
10, you don't think she's out to get you at all. You think she's just a very eclectic woman that is very excited about research.
Okay, good. Just staring at it with, like, slightly wider eyes, like... That certainly is something.
It is quite interesting. And then I was researching in the Library of the Cobalt Soul, and I found this. And she turns the page, and there is a very elaborate version, but a version nonetheless, of the amulet you found down there.
No, what's this exactly?
I don't know. All I know is that it's supposed to be important, I think, in the terms of this history here in Bazzoxan. Maybe a great gift was bestowed here, and now that's what keeps the warriors coming. That's what keeps the mythic resonance from continuing. And then turns the page, and there's a stunning display, a depiction of a long-haired woman peering into the distance. And you can make a religion check if you'd like.
19 plus 23.
That is Evandra the Changebringer.
Okay.
She is one of the prime deities.
All right.
And yeah, she's just creator of the paths forward, of luck, of change, that kind of cool stuff. But question goes, I went up with my comrades to see if we could find anything that could be of value in this exploration, and we found this, that there are prime deities still marked throughout here. There are touchstones to them all around here. And we didn't know this whole time. It's incredible. Incredible. Cling, cling! The barn doors open, and in walks Julia. If you'd like to describe your character for us, please.
Of course, I would love to. I was gonna say, I don't know if you turn and look at the door, but in walks.
Oh, I think he does, just for the case of just like, I need to look away from question right now because I am melting here.
Yeah, first you just hear the click of heels before you see walking in. This very tall, beautiful woman of what you can see, wearing a black veil covering half of her face. This long, beautiful burgundy red hair, pretty pale skin, piercing yellow eyes. Dressed quite scantily clad, to say the least. She's not afraid to show a little bit of skin. She dons no armor of any sort. And at her hip sits a coiled up whip.
Oh, Lux, protect me. I think he turns. I think between question, someone who he's making it very uncomfortable, and this woman who's just, he goes back to question like, ah, that's so weird.
Yeah, do you know what's...
I can't handle what just walked in. I just...
Then maybe you can handle this. And she grabs your hand and goes, you know something, don't you?
Maybe I'm just socially awkward and this is just a lot for me?
If you're socially awkward, you wouldn't have been able to lie, please. What do you know?
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck
Kill
you,
her.
fuck you.
Blow her up.
Okay. Let's say, he kind of realizes that he slipped back into his accent. Let's say, that the thing you showed me was something I saw in a dream. What would that mean?
It means that my theory is more viable than I thought.
Okay. Long term, what is your theory?
Mythic resonance. That the good
No.
deeds that are passed through here make
No.
imprints
I know
and
that,
scars on this world.
I know that. The amulet. What is the amulet supposed to do? What do we do with it? Shit.
You have it? And she's clamped down onto your arm. Where? Show me. You see she's like quivering with excitement.
Ow. I'm a very weak man. Do we... Is there a way we can do this where you're not gripping onto me like a vice?
Sorry, and she like lets go.
Ow.
Sorry. Her hands are clammy, like she is sweating with excitement.
I should have kept looking at the woman that walked in. So I'll talk to my guys.
I'd be more than willing to help. I just anything that furthers the research just helps in any way.
No, I get that. Give me a damn heart attack, woman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine for you. All right, yeah. I mean, that's fine.
You're alive.
Cool.
Jesus.
Much to my dismay.
Cling, 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 cling.
Hmm?
In walks Vashti and Mal. Can you please describe your characters for us?
Would Mal like to go first, or is it Vashti? Vashti free reign here.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, you see this honey-colored tiefling girl, very young looking, with long blonde hair, blunt cut bangs, and two long horns that curl up and have a little sun hanging between them. She's wearing a very, very extremely elaborately embroidered apron gown with a bit of a stay over it. It's red and blue and a big long white dress and big gold eyes. And she's smiling.
And behind her, having to duck down in through the threshold of the door, is a very tall, busted-looking automaton, whose metal plating is kind of like when you see oil or gas on like on pavement or like bismuth, with tree roots mixed in. No mouth, just eyes, just black voids with like white circles as eyes. And growing out of his head is tree branches that look like horns. And he's a little freaky looking as he kind of like kind of slides into the room.
We're back from the infernal pit. What was that? The
The torture machine?
The torture... No, it had a different name. Pask, what was the name?
Why was I? What? I don't. I
Sacrifice
wasn't.
Engine.
Sacrifice
wasn't-
engine. How do we
Sacrifice
forget a
Engine.
name like
It was
that?
so cool.
Are these your
Wait.
Really
friends?
cool.
From here?
Okay, yeah. Hi, guys. This is Question. Question. This is Vashti.
Oh my god,
This
it's
is
so nice
Mal.
to meet you. She grabs grabs your hand.
Hi.
He has the look of like, I did something bad.
And then turns to Mal and goes, "Oh my god." And she begins to kind of fully circle you.
Okay.
Lifts up your arm. Touch your flora that shies away.
That's yeah.
This is incredible. I'm meeting some incredible folks today. Someone who is helping my research an aormaton in the flesh. This is incredible.
What?
Vashti is shaking Evangeline's hand.
No, you fully went over to a different woman.
Her good arm. Her other one is like the finger is like curled in, and she's like shaking her hand. Oh yeah.
God.
I also have a full length glove that covers my entire arm.
There is a lot going on, so we'll cut to Vashti going up to Evangeline and just picking up her hand and starting to shake your hand.
Complete stranger, okay?
You were hanging out with Pask. I hope he wasn't being too much for you.
No, I think there's been a misunderstanding, but I'd like to get to know him.
Pask, who are your two new friends?
Really?
I literally only talked to one. I don't know what. Okay.
Well, that seems kind of
I'm
rude.
like-
She's sitting right there.
I'm like 9 in it right now, guys. I can't do this right now.
There are 9 empty tankards on the table.
Got a head start on us, I see.
I did. It's been a long day with multiple bodies.
Okay, I will. I would love to continue that. Is Peter upstairs?
Yeah, he's under the bed. He's
Okay.
having a rough go. He didn't need anything.
I'm
He
gonna
said
go.
he didn't.
I'm gonna go get Peter, or just sit with him. I'll
Absolutely
be
fair.
and kind of like weirdly as he like goes to climb the stairs, he climbs it like kind of how a kid climbs stairs, like in like very weird motion, very
He's
like unnatural.
crawling up the stairs and like destroying some of the planks as he does so.
A little bit.
Well, it's not like this place can get any shittier.
Wow. Was that the attitude we're going into this with? Jeez.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Sorry, and you said your name was Question?
My name is Question, yes.
Why?
Because I like to ask questions.
You can't just ask someone why their name is the name Vashti.
No, I'm actually I'm gonna ask a question. Were you adopted?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No.
You had a tiefling parents?
No. You don't have to have tiefling parents to be a tiefling. Or at least I assume my mom was a tiefling. Didn't know my dad.
Interesting.
What's that about?
It is part of our culture as tieflings that we can choose a name for ourselves that best represents a virtue we'd like to uphold to. I like asking questions. I'm a curious being. My line of work guides me to asking questions. My name is Question. I'm sorry, what is your name?
Vashti.
What a lovely name, Vashti.
That one was good.
Respect. My name is Question. I come from the Cobalt Reserve in Ankarel, and I'm here discussing and researching a hypothesis called mythic resonance, the object of warriors and battles kind of being secular in history and repeating themselves. And your friend Arjun Pask here has maybe not with the best
I
frame of
fucked up.
mind,
Okay.
has
With what?
said that you might have, we might have some common interests here in Bazzoxan.
Okay, she's the only lead that we have on the amulet.
What amulet?
I already did a bad.
Did what? What
The-
did you?
I again, 9 in it, and questions, and I'm bad at lying. You know, just. Do you want to take over? I'm in a state right now. There's
Yeah.
there's attractive people near me, and I'm
I
very.
feel like it would have been best if you talked to your friend about everything, but I feel like that's not going to be possible with how many alcoholic beverages you've consumed.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. Vashti, can you have the sober me up thing right now?
And she's like, just like, what do I have? I do have. Okay. It's lesser restoration.
Correct.
Well, yeah, and I have lesser restoration.
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool.
But
Now
you
there's
better
only
stop
one.
drinking.
I.
You're all those.
All of them?
You have
Okay.
11 left.
It's dirt cheap here for some reason. I know the reason. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, okay.
The
Back
taste
to
is still
this.
in your mouth.
Yes. Blech. He takes another.
No, 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 no!
That one was just take the edge off. That one was just take the edge off. Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
got you grubs one.
Okay.
Also, newcomer, if you want to sit in, that's totally cool. Just like, snitches get stitches and all that.
Kristen, you can have an inspiration.
Pinnacle rule: snitches get stitches.
Evangeline, do you sit?
Yes, I think I do.
Oh no.
I'll sit if there's a seat right next to Pass.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a seat
I
right
think
next
so.
to
Oh no,
Pass.
it's on the. He's between question and.
Question gets up to go get some notes and pulls the table forward with all her stuff on it.
Just like staring at the table, like God fucking damn.
I'm staring at him, just ale in hand, kind of like
Let's cut upstairs for a
you
quick
want to eat
second.
this
circling
guy?
the rim of the glass.
Yeah, let's cut upstairs with that sexual tension. Peter, what are you doing right now?
So, Cal's coming upstairs.
Correct.
Probably
Oh,
about
no.
to enter the room.
You do hear large footsteps.
Well, I may not, only because as Mal tries opening the door, he has a hard time opening it.
Oh no.
When he eventually does push it open, sitting cross-legged on the floor with a small court of 8 giant frogs, is Peter. And these frogs are like the size of mastiffs. They're medium-sized. So he is just chilling there. It looks like he's having like a good cry session with all these frogs, and he's talking to them because I also cast with animals. So me and my new 8 friends are having a nice round table discussion.
How did you get frogs again?
I have a spell called
Okay.
Summon Beast, and I can summon up to 8 creatures of a CR rating 1/4 and lower. So giant frogs are 1/4, and so I can summon 8 of them. And so
Oh,
I just have
valid.
8 frogs for an
8
hour.
frogs are taking up a large portion of this room right now.
Full disclosure, Vince sent me a DM that just said you should not have left me alone, and I've just been thinking about what he's been up to for the
Oh,
past
yeah.
half hour.
I got this frog
Frogs.
gif of just like multiplying frogs.
So, Mal, you walk in, and there's just a cacophony of...
Dude! You found your frog!
Sorry. Yeah, I learned how to do this. They're not really frogs. They're actually like little fey things, but you know.
Oh, okay.
Everybody.
Still can't turn into him?
I mean, maybe, but you know, I'm not sure. Everybody, this is Mal, this is Gerald, Jim, John, Jenny, Jebediah, Joanne, Jeanette, and Justine.
John, Jacob, Jingle, Hammerschmidt.
As they all fucking ribbit in harmony to you.
Him.
Sorry,
Sorry.
my frog is insanely rusty, as in I've never spoken
Man,
frog
please.
before.
Real close to infernal.
My frog is rusty. Sorry.
Sorry, I accidentally spoke abyssal.
Is everybody downstairs?
Yeah, we're back, and there's two new people. One of
that's fun.
them's really chatty, and the other one's, well, I didn't really talk to her yet, but she's, I don't know, she kept looking at Pask.
Oh no, everyone's always looking at Pask. Pask doesn't like that.
No.
Okay, let's go, guys. And me and the troop are gonna head downstairs.
Yeah.
It's his curse. It's his curse of being the prettiest. And as they like head downstairs, Mal, I want to pull out the ring that I found in the house and just kind of start like fiddling with it. And if I can get an hour, I'd like to try attuning with it, if it is attunable.
It is, but not by you.
Hmm.
The ring becomes attuned to the spouse of those that it is inscribed to.
This is just a wedding ring.
It is a magical wedding ring, but it is designated to the wife of that goblin.
Aww.
So it's useless.
Yes.
It can be sold.
Into the pit. Into the pit. It goes.
Can't just dispose of other
and,
people's belongings in the pit.
As Peter hits the bottom step, could you describe Peter to us, please, Vince?
So surrounded by 8 giant frogs is also an automaton, 6'5", beautiful silver and platinum body. Like whereas Mal kind of looks dinged up and infused with nature, he kind of looks a bit more like beautiful in a way. Julia, do you know Attack on Titan?
A little bit, yeah.
So do you know the appearance of the Colossal Titan, right? How it's like a skinless face? That's what he looks like, just made of metal. His robotic face is fully capable of a wide range of emotions. His exposed teeth are on the sides, but he still has lips. He, like Mal, also has a set of like branch antlers that are sprouting from his head. His dingy brown like leather duster coat, which is like the only thing he wears, and some really nasty looking trousers. The collar and like mantle of it is covered in white flowers. There's a lot of like patinaed aspects of his body as well. Like he looks like he's slowly becoming entrenched with nature, but he's still very pretty looking. So yeah, he comes down and immediately takes a spot at the table, and all of the frogs also surround the table as well.
Delise, the bartender, goes, "What the fuck? Whatever," and lets it go.
My friends would like water, please.
Yeah, sure. And begins to gather.
I don't even.
Puts a
I don't
bucket
even
underneath
question
it.
anymore.
Question:
the ones I could find.
The purple tiefling is just like, what is? I am the luckiest person here today. What is happening? Is Avandra smiling down on me? What is happening today? 2 aromatons. The completion of my life's work, possibly. In the palm of my hands. Oh, this is gorgeous. Hello.
Hi, your hands seem kind of small for me to be in it, so don't think you're completely correct.
I love this. I love this so much.
I hate it so much.
Oh.
Obviously you haven't really been around. There's a lot of us peeps just hanging around, kind of everywhere now, but
Not as much as you think, I don't think.
oh, I don't know. I didn't get to meet any of them either. Anyways, Task, are you okay? You look flushed and your heart rate is elevated.
I have asked you to stop pointing that out when it happens.
It's very obvious.
I know,
I
but
cast
there.
lesser restoration on you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. We gonna do this, Fashy? We gonna play in this space?
And Mal kind of like crouches down, like right next to Evangeline, and just goes like, I'm sorry. We're all kind of weird, so I don't know if we've like introduced ourselves to you properly.
Hello.
Hello there.
Like, yeah, two robot hands,
Just two robot hands in front of you.
boom, and five frog ones.
Yeah, 5 frog.
Hello, Mal.
Frog hair.
Rogue.
But like Mal looks at you for like maybe 5 seconds before like just kind of looking away, but still like wanting to shake hands, just like
Respectful.
a little sheepish.
DM, can I make some kind of perception or insight check on this newcomer? I just want like looking them up and down. General vibe check, I guess.
Vibe it up. Vibe check, please.
My son.
Okay. As Peter's doing this, his eyes that are kind of like a pale blue kind of flash at you a little bit as he's like actively scanning you, essentially. I'm doing insight, so yeah. 19.
19. Her clothing reads of wealth, but her calloused fingers and whip, which is a pretty like not common weapon because it takes some skill to use, reads as experience. She's here for probably some reason, because most people, especially now that you've seen it, you've experienced some kind of weird visions and stuff like that, nobody comes to Bazozan on purpose.
Cool. Have you seen a dead body?
Have I?
Yeah.
What the actual shit?
Well, I mean, you...
Start off with.
Yeah.
I suppose you could say I've seen a few. My fair share, at least.
You kill them.
How? Yeah.
I think that's a bit of a personal question, my love.
Oh, okay.
How many have you seen? Because I think we could count. Like, I'm just trying to find out if you've seen more than Pask.
Why are we
I
doing
think
this?
we've all seen more dead bodies than Pask.
And I'm happy about that.
My love. I'll leave you to wonder.
At least 69.
What a nice number. What an excellent number to guess.
Quite like that number.
So how many has Pask seen? Does he still vomit when he sees them? Is that a thing he does?
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you?
Oh, and I
How do you know?
yeah.
Well, I mean, most people
She
vomit
didn't.
at bodies.
I don't have a stomach.
I'm sorry. Do you know Pask?
No, not at all. Just from today.
You make friends really quickly. That's not like you.
Have you told her that you? I mean, you don't like it when we share things about you, so I'm just finding it a little hard to believe that you tell someone that you vomit when you see most dead things.
Oh, so yes, you won't do vomit when you still see things. Yes. Okay.
Oh, how cute.
She's very cute, Miss Evangeline.
He is adorable.
He's gonna explode.
Eventually leans up. Can she gotta like ruffle his hair a little bit?
Absolutely. Ruffle.
Oh god.
Just gotta like twirls a lock of it between her fingers.
Okay.
I lean towards Evangeline. Like wherever we're sitting, and like he is like whispering, but not really. He's like, also wears makeup because he doesn't like all of his speckles.
I will slap you.
That one did well for you.
It won't do anything. It'll just hurt my hand, but the motion will be there. Why are we doing this to me?
I also rub his hair.
Now it's time to air some of yours.
Well, yeah, to be fair, we know the most about you.
Great ass.
Thank you. I pride myself on it.
You see
Gluteus is quite nice.
He talks in his sleep.
He does.
I talk in my sleep? What do I say?
we flash back, and you see Pass going.
about
You see Pass going. No, Grandma. No, Grandma. I'll punch you in the face, Grandma.
normal sleep things.
Yeah, we also talk about. Actually, you never talk about rocks in your sleep.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's a
They're
geologist.
not terribly interesting, and I'm terribly aware of that.
No,
Sure.
what do you
hold your
mean? We
wham.
literally have so much information about you that we're willing to share with strangers. You're insanely interesting.
I hate everything.
It's funny because he just basically told me a bunch of information about what you guys
I
are
was
doing.
9 in.
Was he intoxicated? Oh, you were.
Yes!
Absolutely, he was.
Oh,
I take the last one and just kind of just full palm it over to
No.
Evangeline.
No.
I gladly take it.
Out of curiosity, what did he tell you?
Oh, that you guys found this, and she puts her fucking notebook down and shows the grotto that you guys were once in, and this, and then he shows a way more elaborate amulet, and then turns the page to what was I saying? What was the last one? Hold on.
So-
Oh, the rubbing of Avandra, the Changebringer.
Peter and all the frogs simultaneously look at the pages and then stare at her.
Never seen it before in my life.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
I lean down to Pask and thought we were trying to keep a lid on that.
I cannot stress enough how bad a liar I am.
Really threw the cat out of the proverbial bag.
You have no grounds to stand on here, Peter.
It's a 16.
A 16, she goes, wow, I really can see that you're a liar, and you lie a lot. This one's not getting past me, motherfucker. Your friends are all talking about you guys finding it at this table.
I had to at least cover it a little bit.
Listen, I'm gonna be real honest. If you have this, my goal isn't to steal it from you. It's not to kill you all and take it. I'm simply here to just do some work. And if you guys just tell me some things and then I can maybe guide you to some places, I count that as a win. And we can move from there.
Yeah. I mean, do you think you could get us up onto the cliffs?
Up to the oh, you mean into the Betrayer's Rise? I'm sure if you had a reason to go there, then they'd probably let you in. But
Well, everybody had a bit of a vision when we found this in. But I had a bit of an extra one.
you had a bit of an extra one?
Yeah, and it says that it did mention Betrayer's Rise. Not by name, just by it's up there. And I think I should probably go find that.
It's probably a valid reason to go up there.
Mm-hmm.
So how long have you two known each other? And he says to Evangeline.
25 minutes.
like you, and he's gesturing between you and question.
Well, we met to just a second. When Vashti invited her to sit down here.
Yes, I'm afraid I just arrived in this town, so there's not many people I know here.
Oh, okay.
In the middle of a Mouther attack?
Have you seen the sacrifice engine?
No, but that does intrigue me.
What the fuck is this? What are you talking about?
Have you seen my frogs?
I pat one of his frogs. I quite like them actually.
It's Justine.
I love them.
All right, so we're just kind of letting out our secrets to anybody, I guess.
No! We should.
We're
Well,
not sharing? I'll share.
Okay.
floor's yours.
Hi, I'm Peter.
Hi, Peter.
Peter.
I'm questioning.
I question. I'm originally from.
It's over in
Hey.
time.
Sound
Put
it
that in your
out.
head, buddy.
Oh.
Never mind. I think I'll skip.
Hmm.
Is it a question? Is it that he physically can't say it? Because we have said it before in his presence.
He do be glitching though.
He do be glitching? Fair enough.
It's all right, bud. It's all right. I'm Mal.
I'm Al.
Hi, Peter.
And I've been sober for 39 weeks.
Been sober for 14
I'm
seconds.
from the Feywild.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I came here and met these guys, and they've been my friends for like a couple weeks, and it's been pretty cool.
I think we're at a month.
Oh God, I need to get you guys gifts.
For
We've been
what?
friends
What?
for a month.
You don't have to. We don't have.
Yeah, I've
No,
got
we
one.
really should.
So wait,
And
wait.
I'm gonna like, what?
You came from the Feywild.
Yeah.
Incredible. And she's starting to jot this down.
Yeah. Tell me more about yourself.
Well, my name's Question. I come
Hi,
from
Question.
Hello.
I question.
I come from Ankarel, over in Marquette. I work for the Cobalt Soul, me and my compatriots. And I'm studying mythic resonance, the idea that warriors and great change affect locations among history, so that they kind of repeat themselves, which is why this is very intriguing to me. Tell me more about yourself, and passes it to Evangeline.
Well, many call me Lady Evangeline, but
Hello, Lady Evangeline.
Hello, Lady Evangeline.
Hello, Lady Evangeline.
Hi.
and I run a quite successful business down in Port Tamale. The sultry swine, it's my own creation.
Kristen, make a history check for me.
History. That's just a 5.
5? Okay, never mind. Continue.
Like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Is that on this continent?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sorry. I appreciate these answers. I'm insanely lost. So
Are you looking to open up a chain here?
yeah, what are you doing in Demon Town?
Found myself wandering, looking for something that I haven't found in quite some time.
Lover?
Not at all.
Reek of battle.
I don't keep lovers.
Hear that, Pask?
Shut
She won't
up,
keep
Peter.
you.
She moves back into past. She's like, well, I mean, I don't keep lovers like that.
She'll kill you afterwards.
I slap Peter's arm. I'm like, what? Why? What are you doing?
Release.
Finish making you your flower crown, and he passes over to Pask a flower crown of lobelia, like purple and white flowers. And then he's starting to making him a 1 for Evangeline.
Stop making it so I can't be mad at you, please. You do
Okay.
so many things that make me mad at you.
I have been dying. Can I see it?
What?
The amulet.
I haven't even introduced myself yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please tell us about you. And passes it over to you.
Hi, I'm Vashti.
Hi,
Hi,
Vashti.
Thank you. I am from Village. And I am currently on my pilgrimage to spread hope.
You're on your
Anyways,
pilgrimage for what? Sorry, I was a little quiet.
I'm on my pilgrimage to meet new people and see the world.
Oh, amazing.
And just bring the good news of Smiling God to everybody.
The Smiling God. Very interesting.
Anyways,
You
we
are
want to see-
adorable.
Thank you. I know.
Jack has a question, yes?
I have a question about question. Does she seem to register that name as anything meaningful?
Make an insight check.
15 plus nothing. 15.
She's a naturally curious person, and you, just from what you know about Vashti's cult-like origins, probably hasn't heard about it, which has piqued her interest.
No one knows.
No one does. Anyway, so is it okay if I take it out here, or should we like go up to the room?
If you want to
or-
go upstairs, we can go upstairs.
I mean, does anybody else really know about this thing?
Well, I mean, oh god, they had a name. Ao's group.
Yeah, they don't have a name.
Oh, them. They do.
The rivals.
The rivals.
Crew,
Ooh, can we start
AOs.
calling them that?
I mean, we can. I cannot
Well,
stress
yeah.
enough that we are not their rivals. We are like their sidekicks.
No, well,
Like
It's like
in
a-
terms of power, if I had to put like health pools out, I think Maggie's at like 114, and you're like at what 70?
Listen, if this was an anime.
if I had to give like a level and a number to it.
Yeah.
If this was a sports anime, they would be like our rival team that we would always be striving to beat.
Yeah, but like haven't yet, and
That makes sense.
probably will not for some time.
No.
Now, is it the kind of rival team sports anime where you guys actually do lose, but it sets it up for a 7 or like another season where you guys will become grand champion?
Maybe.
Yeah, hopefully.
It
I
is
mean,
type 2.
a little too.
Or is this
too
more-
soon to tell.
Or is this more
I
of a
mean-
one-off where you guys will win grand championship at the end of the game?
Well, it's weird because there's 4 of us, and there's like 6 of them, 5 of them,
Man, crazy.
and they're a little stacked. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to go upstairs, we can go upstairs.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
for-
Vashti takes the necklace off.
Oh, you're just gonna
Or the
whip that out in
infant.
public?
Apparently, it doesn't even fucking matter. She
I was
does
making a joke.
the chain wrapped around her hand, and she puts it on the table.
Question looks like she's about to come. Like, she's immediately excited. The big difference is the drawing that she has out is a more elaborate. Like, there are things coming off of it. But you guys have just like a little circle, like amulet, like made out of gold. She goes, interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty neat, isn't it?
And she kind of like, ting, ting, ting. Flicks it, cling, cling, cling. Circles it, it feels all the intricacies. Do you know what it is?
Licks it.
Well,
Aluminum.
oh,
Party City
shit.
plastic. Like,
God damn it.
Aluminium.
It's just plated with gold, you know?
It's
Um,
she like unravels it. It's chocolate.
chocolate!
Ah.
Oh, it's not very good chocolate either.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it seems like this was in a saltwater river for some time. This is bad tasting.
It's saltwater taffy.
Do you know what it is?
I mean,
Hmm.
like, when we found it, there definitely was those crazy visions that we had. And it told us to come here, basically, and bring it to a well. If I
A
remember
well.
correctly. If I remember correctly, do you
I
know?
don't think it's a well. No.
What is it?
No. I don't think they said any, like, they just said it, like, Bazzoxan.
They just,
was like,
yeah, they
Oh,
just
wait,
said get
no.
it to the place the gods
The
last
dude
touched.
was at the bottom of a pit. That's why I was like, he's in a well.
That seems,
I love
that
Harry
seems
Potter.
correct, yes.
Okay.
He's dead.
But, you know, I feel like this is very important. And she kind of turns the next page. Who here speaks Undercommon? Cool. All right.
Not me.
You are reading a folk ballad written in Undercommon that speaks of an unnamed halfway god a champion who was given so much power by 3 of the prime deities during the calamity that he became nearly divine himself. That has probably come out of, like, it's been like 800 plus years now, so like it's probably not a ballad that is used very often. Goes,
Mom didn't sing it to me.
Mom didn't sing it to you.
Mom didn't sing anything to me. So
Mom
that's
didn't
fair.
sing at all. She was too busy at work.
Yes.
But he goes, what if this, she points to the amulet that Vashti's still kind of holding on to, has something to do with this, and points to her notebook. You guys are here now. Different people coming back to finish work. Visions. Someone came from the Feywild to be here. The Fey were taken away during the calamity. They had a choice to leave. And then someone from the Fey comes back. This feels relevant.
Oh
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't come here for this, though. I came
But
here
you
to
were brought
find
here.
where. Well, yeah, but not for this, unless you're saying like this is like some kind of weird fate thing.
I mean, I wouldn't say fate. It could be just mythic resonance doesn't decide by like the divine grasp. It's not fate by any means, but it's more. I don't know. It's stronger than that. The fact that it can't just be coincidence either. I'm sure if you walked away right now, then all of this would be undone. You wouldn't be dragged back here. But the fact that you came here to do something completely different, and now you're still standing here, instead of just going the opposite direction, that says a lot. Whether it be about the people you travel with, or your convictions as an individual.
I mean, we were kind of told to come here.
Yeah.
So...
We didn't
guys-
have to.
You didn't have to. That's exactly the point.
Well, I guess if you want to take us to where this amulet tells us we're supposed to go, that would be insanely helpful, but how do we feel about doing it in the morning?
How about I just...
How tired are we?
Well, it is evening. We don't want to be caught in the betrayer's rise in the evening by any stretch of the means.
Yeah, obviously.
What happens there in the evening?
Bad things. The
Bad
betrayer's
things?
rise sucks.
I don't know if you've noticed much about this town, but I feel like it would be worse at night.
Probably.
But why don't... Here. She kind of tears out a page in her book and sketches something out. And she hands you directions to where she found it.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
You guys can go whenever you'd like, and just tell me what happens when you get back. And if you see my compatriots, well, I hope they're okay, and you should send them back.
Who are your compatriots?
Other members of the Cobalt Soul.
Where did you see them last?
The Betrayer's Rise.
Ah.
So you just came to hang out here in the
Well, I'm more of a researcher. Listen, that shit's scary, yo. And they were all gung-ho about just jumping in willy-nilly, and I was not. And so I said, let's wait. And they said, no, let's go. Better do it now. And then they jumped in. That has been a couple of days ago now.
Oh.
So,
Also, entirely related, are you good? I look to Evangeline. Like, it looks like you got, like, roughed up a bit. Like single digits. is the-
What are you talking about? She's been
Very
flirting with you. She looks for. Oh my god!
oh shit!
Oh, I'm sorry.
I-
This is like the first time I'm like really getting a look at you. Are,
Like,
As I
are
put
you
the-
okay?
Buttoned up, little like torn up.
As I put the flower crown that I made for Evangeline on her head, I cast some Cure Wounds.
Alright.
You're
It's
so
just-
freaking cute.
He's so cute. It's
I know.
ridiculous.
I love him.
You
I'm
should.
fuck-
We'll give you a full rundown of the things this guy has done.
Tell
You
him
get
it will be better for everyone if you tell him all your secrets.
21 points of
That
healing for
will-
Evangeline.
21 points. That's a lot of healing.
That nearly
Thank you.
undid everything that just happened to her.
Ugh.
Right.
So I feel better.
Question begins to kind of clean up the stuff. It is quite late, and I mean, I wish you all the best if you decide to go in there for your quest, and looks over at Vashti. But I must go to sleep. Best of luck, and I hope to hear from you all soon.
Thanks for the heart
Hopefully
attack.
I could have been help. Oh, actually,
Good
I
night,
think
bestie.
I think I can be of more help. Actually, reaches through her bag. It's full of different parchment that are just coming out. She's like, "What is that?" Oh, shopping list, and she tosses that. She goes, "Letter from a loved one." Oh, this is the homophobic one. All right.
Oh, that's
And
not great.
reaches in and then Pask.
Yo.
Are you of the wizardry flavor? The
Yes.
arcane person? Here you go. And hands you a scroll.
Okay.
New spell. New spell.
New spell. New spell. Make an arcana check.
Oh, baby.
That's cocked. 18 plus 7 is 25.
This is a spell scroll of identify.
Yes.
For finding out what that is.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna use the shit out of this. I take back every bad thing I said about you.
You said bad things about me?
Internally.
Oh, that's
You gave me a heart attack.
rude. Okay, well, good night, all. And she makes her
Good
way
night.
upstairs.
Bella.
And I think this is a good time to take a quick break. Because I've needed to pee
Oh.
for a very long time.
Go, fish girl.
Oh.
We'll be right back.
Wait.
After. Oh, wait, what?
Wait.
What?
Is the art ready?
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
Oh,
we
it
can
is.
send it on break.
Can we see?
Ilya,
Yeah,
did you wanna
we'll
go
send it on
there,
break.
or Do you want me?
Okay.
I have it in mind.
You could, yeah.
Okay, if you can send it right now, I want the reactions live.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay. All right, okay. All
I'm
right.
ready for past to actually just
In a different
die.
folder. All right.
Probably only
Okay.
because I know there's
I know there's 2 versions. I'm sending the right one.
the one with, yeah.
So correct one.
Woo!
All right.
Oh
Okay.
no!
All right.
Oh no! I know exactly where you are. Oh, I love it.
Genuinely, she looks like a fucking movie star. It's incredible.
I love Moulin Rouge.
Satine.
Hey, remember how Pask was like trying to avoid eye contact? Yeah, not anymore.
All right.
It's hard.
We are going to take a quick 5 or so minutes break and come back for the very short rest of our episode. But we will be right back. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome
So-
back. Welcome back.
Is there is there anything anybody wants to do before the night's rest? We have a new person, you have a new spell scroll, we got a bunch of frogs here. It's time.
Oh my fucking frogs, bro.
The ritual
I'm
has been
gonna-
completed. Like,
I'm gonna go up to Peter, and I'm just gonna like sit down next to him with the frogs and just kind of like chill for a bit. And just say, well, you know, so like we've been hanging out for like a good month now, and I've only ever done that with like one other group of people. So just you guys are important here, and I'm going to give you the ring that I found in the house. I found this in a broke ass house. It looks kind of cool, but you know, I think my fingers are too big and cracked for it, so I'm gonna have to get Pask and Vashti something, and I think maybe Evangeline.
Maybe. New friend.
I mean, she joined, like, she's here with us on like the Multiversary, and that's. I'll think of something. I'll think of something.
Peter puts the
Just-
ring on, like, probably, like, he doesn't know where rings go, so, like, probably on the index finger.
This finger, there you go.
The wedding hand? The wedding
Yeah.
hand? Oh,
Just
perfectly.
staring at this, like, did he just fucking give him a promise ring? What the fuck just happened? Excuse me?
Hello?
Is
I know you're not like a crazy like super fancy person, but
Can be fancy.
I mean, it makes you look pretty spiffy.
Thank you. Harold, look, it's okay.
How you
Thank
doing?
you. Oh, I mean, earlier that wasn't fun.
Yeah.
I still don't know how to process that. Now I know how to make friends whenever I need them.
Oh, that's sad.
If these guys make you happy, then
They do. They make me
I don't
really
mind.
happy.
I don't mind sharing a room with Justine and Jeremiah. Oh, Jeremiah's kind of giving me the evil eye, but I'm sure he'll come around.
Just,
And just imagine if someone ever tries attacking us in the night and I just sick all the frogs on them.
It will have nothing but the best effects, I'm sure.
I pity the fool that attacks you in the night.
Oh, hello, Pask.
Oh, are we not still at the table?
No, I
Oh.
thought we had moved upstairs.
Oh, then never mind. I'm still at the table. Never disregard that.
If Evangeline turns out to be bad, the frogs will swallow her whole.
That's fair. I hope she isn't, but
I mean, she seems pretty cool.
yeah.
DM,
hi.
judging by her eyes and the insight check that I got in her, was I able to clock that she, like, obviously I'm able to clock that she's not fully human. Would I be aware of what she would be?
No.
Okay, cool. Huh. Her eyes reminded me of our old friend. And he thinks back on the time when he had his big snake. There it is.
There you go. That's valid.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Meredith.
Miss Meredith.
Plot twist, this is Meredith. Who's
I'm sure she-
more...
Oh no, we Nagini her.
Yeah.
Neither.
Reverse Nagini'd. Well, I'm sure she misses you too, bud.
Maybe. Maybe she ate a small child and is just now, like, living fat and happy.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm probably gonna go to sleep.
Oh, one question. That
Yeah.
person... Question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, answer.
No, the person. Question.
Oh, right, sorry.
Who's
I don't
on
know.
first?
I don't like that name. It causes me dissonance. They were really up in arms about us. don't know how I feel about that. Do you know
Yeah.
if they're going to stick around? Do you know if we're going to meet them again? Because I really didn't like them.
I don't
Which is
know.
new for me.
It's new, right? Normally people
Uh,
kind of look at us and they get scared, but she was like weirdly into us, and it was
can
kind of
deal with fear.
refreshing. But she kind of like was sticking her fingers in spots I don't like fingers stuck in.
It's like we're
Um,
being viewed as objects rather than people, which is very
Exactly.
much what like everyone here, Vashti especially, has said multiple times that we are people,
Yeah.
so we should live like people. But then this new person, I don't like that. They seem to be looking at us like that, and it makes me feel odd.
Well, we just got to surround ourselves with more people like Vashti then.
Yeah, hopefully Evangeline's nice. If she tries owning me, I will kill her.
Don't let anyone keep you down.
Thank you. Same with you.
You hear that? No
he's
owning,
gonna
no
like
box.
power down.
Oh no, same. All the frogs kind of like a dog pile on top of Peter,
Aw.
and then
How
gets
long does
comfortable.
this spell last?
An hour. So
Okay.
as Peter sleeps, they will dissipate.
All right, Vashti and Pete passed, and Evangeline. Does you guys want to do anything before your rest?
Vashti's drinking, baby.
You
Making
drinking,
it on those
baby?
well-spent coppers, you know?
What
Hell
the
yeah.
fleshy's doing?
What the fleshy doing?
Hey, yo, what the fleshy doing?
What that fleshy doing, yo?
That's like...
Shit! On your dad's chest. Should have been there. Pretty incredible. No.
Damn,
You
boy, were
okay,
you frying chicken in there? Haha, just kidding. You piss loud as fuck, though.
I think that's pretty neat.
Vashti. What are you doing? You drinking?
Mm-hmm.
You spending all that copper. Eventually, Irvin comes in. Hey, how's it going? Thought I'd find you here. What's up, my dude?
Baby, come here.
Are we drinking? What are we drinking? Oh, beer. Bad beer. I'll take 12.
Baby.
He gets
It's all bad beer.
gets 12 rounds of beer and begins to catch up rapidly.
No. Hell yeah. Chut.
I steal 2 of his because mine have been stolen.
What are you doing? You stealing from
This-
me?
Yes, mine were stolen from Vashti, so you can steal from her. It'll be great.
I'll be a
Nice.
ring. A ring of theft. Got it.
Yeah, it'll be great.
I can pay you back, Irvin, if you like.
It's fine. So, what's up with you guys? How has your day been?
Yeah, we met 2 new people. Hi, it's Angeline.
Hey,
Hello there.
what's up?
Quite a busy day, but other than that, it's been quite nice.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Sacrifice engine.
I saw it. It's fucking nuts, right? Yeah.
Did you hear it go off?
I did, and I
That
heard
I
you
heard.
maniacally cackling, so I thought that was
That
you.
one I can find. It
You
was
so
fun.
so you didn't kill anybody in it, right?
No, we just threw someone's personal belongings in it.
Dope as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
To
man.
be fair, he was dead as fuck. So it's
Dope.
okay.
I
Mm.
I didn't kill him, he was already dead.
I totally believe you.
I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave
Oh yeah,
that.
high five. We like
No.
hold it, we're like,
Hell
yeah.
How's Ao doing after being stabbed?
I think Bazozan's like a wake-up call for a lot of the group.
Is it a wake-up call for Galcerad that he should live fast and
No.
kiss people?
No, actually, no. Galcerad hasn't said anything
Ugh,
the rest of the
damn
day.
We have to fix that on him.
it. Not broken.
Well, no, his outlook is just really shitty. I thought,
What's his outlook?
that
how
that
the-
is true.
you know. Has he told you about that? Has he told any of you guys?
No,
about
I
how
have no
fucking
idea what you're talking
depressed
about.
He is all the time.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. But what's up?
Bummed out about the impermanence of mortal, people who don't live as long.
Oh,
He's a time wizard. Why is he getting hung up on that?
I mean, I don't know.
because he's not a time wizard.
He's gonna outlive every single one of his friends.
He's not a chronoturgist.
I thought he was a chronoturgist.
No,
Is
he's
he
a
also a
graviturgist.
graviturgist?
He's a
What the
graviturgist.
hell? He was using chronoturgy earlier.
he
'cause
wasn't.
He was using
You described it as different in mine.
No,
flavor.
I
You
have
did.
not. It's flavored
did.
different, but it's not time.
In the this is as how I remember it. In the shark fight, you described it as it is Dunamancy. It is a different school.
Yeah, it's a different school of magic. Dunamancy is the contents of graviturgy and chronoturgy.
Yes.
It's not a. It can be a different. It can be abjuration, conjuration. It can be anything.
Oh,
but Dunamancy
sorry.
is its
I
own
thought- okay.
study.
My bad.
He is
How
not a
about different school
chronoturgy
meant-
wizard. He is a graviturgy because he has things like gravitational pull or stuff like
I
that.
saw that. I saw that, and I thought you had just changed him so that there weren't two gravity drow wizards.
Nope. Why would I change
Fair.
that shit? We have 2 wizards now.
Fair enough.
Sweet.
Disregard that.
Like sketch as fuck and super depressed that like he's gonna outlive every single one of you. Don't tell him I said that though.
Well, to be fair, you're the only one I think he's told that.
That feels like that was an inconfidence thing.
Yeah, but Urban's not gonna say anything. Right? Urban?
Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna have to kill you if you don't.
You can try, Beach.
Again, cannot stress enough. They are like just a tier above.
That's all right.
Anyways, and he finishes his last of 12 drinks.
Do you need a room here? Or you're gonna be able to walk after that.
He gets up and walks just fine.
Hi, Urban.
Oh, what?
Peace out. And he goes upstairs
I don't-
because he has a room here with everyone.
Oh, right. I thought they were at a different end.
There is no other inn. He
Right.
calls back down the
That's
stairs. He's like, this is the only one.
Thank you. It's been
Bazozan.
a month since we've played.
You need to stop drinking.
I need to
Sooner or
start.
later, you're going to tell the truth of every secret you've known.
That actually does scare me. Okay,
How
fair
much
enough.
alcohol can we fit in this bad boy?
Mega pint.
Like, there's not that much body mass going on here. You'd think it would cut off at some point.
Anything else the 3 of you would like to do?
Yes, actually.
Yes, Evangeline.
Let me know if this would be okay.
Okay.
With obviously a new group and new folks that I've met, I would kind of like to just maybe during a couple of moments at the bar, just kind of try to pry a little bit into their minds with some detect thoughts.
Sure. Who would you like to start with?
You're like, get away!
Get fucked.
Of course, because of the way that the dice rolled and the way that I work, Pask would be my kind of my interest. The apple of my
Oh.
eye right now.
Oh dear. What a thing to be.
20.
All right.
Wow.
So, you cast the spell, Detect Magic. What are your surface thoughts right now, Pask?
It has been a week and a half since I've had sex.
A week and a half. She just thinks like a week and a half. Wow.
That's like that is the most present thing in his mind right now.
Just the sex?
Wow. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to probe deeper or switch over?
Oh, 100%.
100% what? I gave you 2 options.
Probing deeper.
What save does Pask have to
I
make?
want to see where his inhibitions lie.
Okay. Please. What save does he have to make?
Wisdom saving throw.
All right. I have a +3 to this. This isn't charmed, right? It's just.
Nope. It's a
All right. Cool.
mind detection spell.
5 + 3, 8.
That's failure,
so
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, let me start here. You get the sex part, and you're like, oh my. And then you lance yourself further into Pask's mind. You find his mind in the dead center, but it is wrapped in like a mirage of alien. It's not. There's something in here. There's something in his brain that does not belong here. And you're getting the sense that he does not know that. And then you finally pierce in further. Where do your inhibitions lie, please, Pask?
I need this question rephrased. In I don't understand how to answer this question. Where do my inhibitions lie?
Can you rephrase the question, please?
Can I? Yes. Just.
She essentially wants to see if there is, besides herself, because she kind of knows she has this allure over people, whether there's anyone else on your mind right now.
Anyone else? Ooh.
Anyone else.
Good
He's got a really
question.
nice dick, I guess.
Good question.
On my mind,
Yeah.
there's a few. Vashti, obviously, because he's very close with her. There's a myriad of reasons she's on his mind, just in general. I think you can assume what one of those is.
Great ass.
He's slightly wary of her, but he also somewhat trusts her. The people on his mind. Question is on his mind. He's terrified of Question, in every sense of the word. If there was a like put the devil in this section for a Christian like level type thing, it's like that's where Question is right now because it's an inquisitive person, and he's terrified of her. You are there, obviously.
There is one thing about the spell, something that looms large in your mind, Pask.
Looms large. Can it be just a blanket statement?
Sure.
Big dicks.
I cannot keep this up.
And Pask, you know that she's probing into your mind right
Do I
now.
know it's her?
Absolutely, you do.
If the spell ends,
It does
or
not
if the
yet.
spell, immediately, you are looped in with Question in that category of complete and utter terror,
You can
as
attempt
well
to...
as
So
well
go
as
ahead.
also being incredibly horny for that.
You can attempt to shunt her out if you make both of you make intelligence checks if you're attempting to shunt her.
It's a 2 plus just intelligence check. 4.
Evangeline, what was your intelligence check?
Oh, shit. Forgot to roll one.
I rolled a 6 total. So.
Actually, you beat me because that is a nat 1.
Oh, you feel this connection. You feel the transfer of like, oh, okay, to like fully suspicious, and then Pask like pushes you and like pushes that lance through his brain, and you try to like push back, but the suddenness of him realizing catches you off guard, and just spell is ended.
She's leaning against the bar, like, from where she was sitting, like, kind of across the room from him, like, mug of ale in hand, just staring straight at him with, like, you can kind of feel, even under the veil, that it's just kind of this look of, like, clever, clever, clever.
Clever girl.
Anything else that Vash or Pask want to do?
Cry internally.
Done.
But before Vashti does that, she's just gonna aim some mindfulness towards that thread that's been tugging at her. Is it still there, and is
Oh,
it
yeah.
still pointing to the same spot?
Absolutely, it is.
Interesting. Very good. Pats, do you want to head up to the room? I'm sure Peter's already.
Yeah, they're probably out. Should we see what Evangeline's? Hmm?
Are you alright?
No.
Oh.
No.
Horny.
Get out of here. Get out of here, Peter.
Yeah. Get out of here.
You've released too many of my secrets today, Peter. Go home.
Is there anything I can do? Help you out?
I don't know. I have a distinct feeling you're not the only one who knows that I'm up to shit.
Well, it's kind of clear that you're always up to shit.
I know, but I'd rather people not know what that shit is.
Well, who is it?
Oh, take a wild fucking guess, please. Fucking both of them.
She definitely wants to fuck you. And now she's gonna
don't
get
tell
get
me
him
that.
off the bench. We're like, come on, get back up.
Should we see if she's staying with us or what?
I mean,
And I'm not asking because of that thing you said. I feel I should make that very clear. I have more self-control than that.
plus we're all sharing a room.
Okay, How much was the room again? That's not important. No, I meant for another one, but that's not important.
And she's like holding on to that. Evangeline.
Yes, darling.
Or like you got a room. Like what's the deal with that one?
I hadn't gotten a room yet, but was planning on it.
Okay, well good luck with that. She's gonna take the mask upstairs.
Alright.
She's gonna like wave like. Again, I know you're fucking like. Obviously, you caught me in the act. You're like, good night, Pat.
Good night.
Jesus.
You let her get away with that shit.
Okay. Dude, she's a whip at her side, alright? Like.
Yeah, and
I mean, I could go into further detail, but it would turn this particular podcast into, rated PG-18. PG-18? No, just 18 up.
I didn't know that he's not happy about
PG's my channel, Jack.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Alright. You guys head up to bed. Any last minute things from you two before we go? No?
No, because the robots are aware while they sleep.
Okay.
Very much.
Evangeline. You buy a room for the evening?
Yes.
Okay. That'll be 5 silver pieces.
Yeah.
When you find your way to your single room, snuggling down into bed, doing whatever you need to before resting, you get this feeling that group that you just met, you need to be there. What they're doing, the pages down that you witnessed in front of them, that voice that I can help you with that. That is the call you've been looking for.
Beautiful.
And that, my friends, is where we leave it for the evening.
Oh no.
Little awkward, player introduction. There's no other way to do it. But now we have Julia in here.
Oh no.
Welcome. Baby, welcome to the team.
Welcome. I was so excited and I was so terrified.
Did everyone have fun?
Yes.
I love the frogs. They really brought
The frogs
life
was
into my
good.
life.
The frogs? Oh, I would sell my soul for these frogs.
Good.
If-
You might have to.
If
Oh, good to
If-
know.
if
Peter
Peter
would
dies,
tell
I
us.
will not be okay.
That won't be
You
okay.
or Pask? Or both?
Both.
Excellent.
Neither one will be okay. He's too good for this world and any other.
All right. But that is it for us. I must go now, along with my friends, into the great void beyond. But
Bad.
Exist when I'm not on screen.
we don't exist when we're not on stream. As soon as I hit that off button, we turn into Mal and Peter. Just doom.
We disappear.
We disappear. We are non-existent.
Taco.
We are the
I still
Five Nights at
exist.
Freddy's.
I don't know what these guys are up to. I still exist. You can catch
Is that
me
not
on-
existentially horrifying to you?
A little bit.
World
A little bit.
Does anything exist?
That is how the
Don't do that.
world works. All right, but until next week, on the same bat time, the same bat channel, that is it for us. We will see you guys next time. Be kind to each other. Be nice to each other. Fight back against tyranny. And we will see you guys on the next tour. Goodbye.
Goodbye.